YouTube, what's up? Mike's Nice here, and I'm showing you an updated Dark Simorgh Monarch deck. It's really changed in the past 4 days of me changing it. No, it actually has. So I just want to show you. I'm usually not gonna update so much, but like all this stuff's been going on, getting prepared for regionals and stuff, making tons and tons of changes. I made so many in the past like weeks. So yeah, here's the build. 2 Dark Simorghs. It can be normal summon too, just act 2 cards, which you're usually not gonna do, but usually gonna remove Wind and Dark from your hand. Special him. Sometimes you can remove a Wind and Dark from your hand if you want to go for game or something. Yeah, so your opponent can't set, you can. Some people don't know that. When I play people, they're like, hey, you can't set that. I'm like, no, read the end. It says only your opponent can't set. It says at the very bottom, your opponent cannot set cards. Opponent. So yeah. The 3 Kais. Good if you want to get burn damage. If you're removing Spy, and it's good for because you remove it and don't send it to the grave. So can't go Pot of Avarice, can't if just like you remove Plague Spreader or what's called Sanguine. Also it's just good, you get pluses off it. So yeah, 3 rises. The perk about him is you get to send a card back to the top of their deck. So that's good if you wanna control what they draw, you know what's in their hand, and it sets them back a turn. Especially if they have no cards in their hand. 3 Raikos. Keep field advantage and great for milling, because among the Dark Simorghs there's a ton more stuff you want to mill, like the 2 Dandelions, because what they do is when they're sent to the graveyard, period, so not like just from the field to the graveyard. So if they're ditched with Vortex, milled, or anything, or Foolish, they go you get the tokens, so that's really good. So like this doesn't happen much, but like if they go for game, you have a set Raikou, just like flip, destroy 1 card, and then you get the mill dandy, and you get 2 tokens and stall turn. 2 Carbons. What this does is pay 800, stop an attack to him. Also he's good because he's a level 2 tuner, can't be bottomless, he's a dark, and he's a psychic, so he can be E-tallied. So 2 Debris Dragon. Bring back like 10 stuff in the deck. It's a wind, 2000 defense. So yeah. 2 Mally with the good milling and stuff in the deck, and also you could there's tons of tuners, and you could also go sack them for a monarch if you want. Only 1 Cyber Dragon now, just because of the fact that I run this guy over. I'm still running this guy, but I've decided to just run 1 of him and 1 Cyber, because he's a spellcaster, so you can bring out Arcanite. He's a wind, and you could ditch like your Mally or your Plague Spreader. Great tuner, good with Mally. If you're really in that bad spot, you can bring him back and sack for a monarch. And so yeah, 1 Shieldwing, because they had to find room. He's debrisable, wind, winged beast, and solves for monarchs. So 1 Card Trooper. Can't believe I didn't play him before. He's debrisable, he's great for milling, and you get plus when he's destroyed. But also Plague Spreader's debrisable. So what you could do is like you have Dandelion in the field, you summon debris, bring back Plague Spreader, synchro Plague Spreader and debris for what's his name? Cataster or Android. Then you get the 2 tokens, synchro with debris for Iron Chain. 1 second, search out a ton of stuff in the deck, and the most thing you're gonna search is Battle Vader. If they go swing at you, they go for game, they swing at your Sanguine, then you get this to hand. I did that before, which is good. 1 Gale, run over their stuff, half their monster, by halving their monsters. It's a Go Arm Master, it's a winged beast, and it's a tuner, so yeah. 1 Hamster to bring out the 3 Raikos in the deck, and great for stalling for a monarch. So yeah, those are the monsters. Spells are 2 Pot of Avarice. You have a lot of milling, and there are tons of stuff you can recycle, like the hamster, Raikou if you mill Fader. If Sangin, Gale, Card Trooper, Shieldwing, Tricky, Cyber, Debris, Krebons if you haven't used like E-Tally or something, and like the Monarchs and stuff. And you're usually gonna have 5 cards in the grave because of all the milling and stuff. And yeah, and then Allure. Great card. What I like about this, it says discard your whole hand if you don't get it. So sometimes I have Pot of Avarice in my hand and just these two. What I do, and like 2 monsters in the game. I've done this like 5 times so far. I just set this Pot of Avarice, go Allure, draw my 2. It wasn't dark, and they're both monsters, so they're sent to the grave. Actually, Pot of Avarice, bring them back, and then draw 2. It might not seem like the best, but I've had to do that before, but it works well because I always get the stuff I need with Pot. And you could also discard Dandelion, and it's just good for drawing and stuff. And if you have to discard Dandy, you get the 2 tokens. Brain Control and Mind Control. Tuners and Monarchs. So yeah. Heavy Storm, get rid of the back rows. E-Tally, Krebons, Vortex, Ditch, Plague Spreader, Mally, Dandelion, Last Wind for Dark Simorgh, or it's just something good like that. My Body's a Shield. Stop Vex Simorgh or any of the monarchs from being bottomless, or a Mirror Force, or a Torrential, or a Black Rose, or something like that. Or if like you go, I don't know what destroys a lot in the deck. If you go Black Rose, they go Starlight Road, and then which says destroy the card that's activating the effect. Just go My Body to the field, they don't get their Stardust, and the explosion happens. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, those are spells. Traps are 2 bottomless. Great for bottomlessing their monsters and just getting rid of them, removing them. Icarus, you run 7 winged beasts, and just broken card, they go bottomless, you go Icarus. Trapstun, they go Mirror Force, they go Starlight, they go Icarus, they go bottomless. Pretty much any trap, or Call of the Haunted, like if you do that when they activate Call, it's really bad for them because like they have that thing that does nothing on the field, just on the field doing nothing. But yeah, Call of the Haunted. Bring back your Dark Simorgh, or a Monarch, or a Dandelion to sack for a Monarch, or like a Tuner, or Card Trooper to mill, or something like that. Just crazy stuff like that. And if they go MST, you chain it, bring back Dandelion, then Dandelion's destroyed. So you get the 2 tokens, because this is destroyed, Dandelion is destroyed. Solemn Judgment to stop stuff. So that's the deck. Hope you like it. Probably gonna do some more changing throughout the days. Might not, I'm not sure. But so yeah, peace. Yeah, fingers.